the young and the restless. Spoilers. Oh my God, besties. Welcome back to our channel. Today is a beautiful, sunny day, but my nervous system is genuinely in absolute shambles, and I am physically incapable of small talk right now. Grab your iced coffees, lock your doors, and prepare to be fully traumatized, because we are diving straight into the absolute madness of Genoa City right this very second. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. Wait, we need to talk about this now. I am literally filming this while I am running errands, walking through the aisles of a grocery store, looking like an absolute lunatic, because I just had to jump on here and vent. I was watching the latest update, and I am personally offended, attacked, and totally living for the absolute cinematic mayhem that just went down between Noah Newman and Sienna Bacall. I am not just watching this show anymore. I am invested. Like, my grip on reality is completely slipping, and this situation is now my entire personality. I am so unwell. Wait, backtrack for a second. I missed a step. Let us set the scene, because you need to understand the sheer delusion that was happening before the bomb dropped. Noah Newman, bless his tragic, gullible little heart, was straight up standing there looking like the poster child for hopeless romantics. He legit thought he and Sienna were endgame. He was giving Major, "We are going to build a happy life together and overcome all the trauma energy. Bestie, be for real right now." He was looking at her with those big, sad, trusting eyes, genuinely believing that after all the absolute garbage fire drama with Matt Clark, Sienna was going to be his safe space. He thought he was her hero. He thought he was saving her from Matt's manipulation. I am literally hyperventilating right now, just thinking about how incredibly naive this man is. They are officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done with the Newman men thinking they can just magically fix everything with a soft smile and a trust fund. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but it is crucial to the T. Noah has been fighting tooth and nail to protect Sienna. He literally got into a physical altercation, a whole violent showdown with Matt Clark, bleeding and bruised, all because he thought Sienna was this innocent victim being played by a psycho. He was defending her honor. He was ready to go to war for this woman. And Sienna has just been standing there, letting him play the knight in shining armor, soaking up all that Newman protection. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on. The point is, Noah was completely 100% all in on this relationship. He thought they were going to ride off into the sunset. And then the vibe shifted. I am talking about a tectonic, plate-shifting, world-ending vibe shift. Sienna looked at him, and I swear to you, the temperature in the room dropped 50 degrees. She looked at him with this dead, cold, completely unbothered expression, which is honestly so unhinged. And she just dropped the act. The mask did not just slip, it shattered into a million tiny little pieces right there on the floor. She looked Noah dead in the eye and told him that it was all a performance. Every single kiss, every single late night conversation, every single moment of vulnerability, it was all a play, and Noah was just a prop on her stage. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when this happened. Literally had to yeet my phone across the room because I could not handle the sheer audacity of this woman. Sienna basically said, "I never loved you. Please stop embarrassing yourself with this delusion. Send help. My soul has actually left my body." Can you imagine the absolute psychological warfare of looking at the man who thinks he is your soulmate and telling him that he is literally nothing to you, that your entire relationship was just a strategic mission? It is giving major villain origin story, and I am simultaneously terrified and obsessed. Wait, I am glitching. Okay, back to the main event, because the I never loved you part was not even the biggest plot twist. No, no, no. Sienna did not just break his heart for fun. She broke his heart because she is on a mission, a revenge mission. Against who, you ask? Against the one and only, the man, the myth, the absolute menace to society. Victor Newman. Sienna confessed that she is a past victim of Victor's ruthless, life-destroying games. She came to Genoa City. She targeted Noah. She infiltrated the family, all to get revenge on the mustache himself. Let us just pause and appreciate the absolute cinematic drama of this revelation. Sienna is not just some random girl who fell out of love. She is a calculated, cold-blooded operative who spent months faking a whole entire romance just to get close to the Newman Empire. The dedication, the focus, the sheer sociopathic commitment to the bit. And do not even get me started on the vibes of that scene. The way the lighting was hitting her face when she said it, she looked like an absolute avenging angel of doom. Veering off into a completely random tangent here. But did anyone else notice the weird background noise during this scene? There was this faint, rhythmic clicking sound, almost like a clock ticking down to Noah's absolute demise. Or maybe it was just ice clinking in a glass somewhere in the shadow room. But it added this incredibly eerie, suspenseful aesthetic choice that made the whole thing feel like a high-octane psychological thriller. The set designers and sound engineers were genuinely in their bag for this one. The aesthetic of Noah's shattered dreams set against the neon lights of his own club, cinematic masterpiece. Okay, snapping back to the main tee, Noah's reaction was genuinely the most pathetic, heartbreaking, deeply uncomfortable thing I have ever witnessed on my screen. He was completely paralyzed. You could physically see the moment his brain stopped working. He was just standing there, buffering, trying to process the fact that the woman he loves is actually a sleeper agent sent to destroy his grandfather. He was shocked. He was beyond shocked. He was decimated. I mean, how do you even respond to that? Oh, hey, babe. Sorry you hate my grandpa. Do you still want to grab dinner? No, your entire reality has just been ripped out from under you. And this brings up the most massive, world-shattering question of the century. Who is she really? What did Victor Newman do to her? Because we all know Victor has a laundry list of enemies longer than a CVS receipt. He has ruined businesses. He has destroyed families. He has literally locked people in dungeons. What specific, horrific trauma did Victor inflict on Sienna or her family to make her dedicate her entire life to this long con revenge plot? Is she the secret daughter of someone Victor bankrupted? Is she related to one of his past victims from the 80s? Is she connected to the whole Marco Anicelli mess? The lore is so deep and my brain is spiraling out of control trying to connect the dots. Oh, hold on. I should have mentioned this earlier, but it makes the Matt Clark situation so much more insane. Sienna was playing Matt too. She was using Matt's chaotic, violent energy as a smokescreen, while everyone, including Noah, was hyper-focused on Matt being the big bad wolf. Sienna was quietly sitting in the background, playing the victim, gathering intel, and setting up her chessboard. She is a mastermind. She is playing 4D chess while Noah is out here playing Go Fish. She straight up used the most dangerous man in town as a distraction so she could execute her own vendetta. I am calling it the villain arc is about to go nuclear. I am literally vibrating right now just thinking about what happens next. Noah is going to completely lose his mind. He has already been through so much trauma, and now this. The betrayal is so deep, so personal, and so vicious that I genuinely do not think he is going to recover. He is going to spiral into a dark, dark place. And what is Sharon going to do when she finds out? Sharon is already stressed out of her mind with Nick being in rehab and Matt Clark lurking around, and now her precious son has been emotionally eviscerated by a Victor Newman revenge plot. Sharon is going to go feral. I am manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update. And Victor, do you think Victor even knows who she is? When Victor finds out that this girl infiltrated his family, broke his grandson's heart, and is gunning for his empire, the retaliation is going to be biblical. Victor does not just get mad, he gets even, and he destroys everything in his path. But Sienna seems like she is ready for it. She did not just drop this bomb without having a backup plan. She has to have leverage. She has to have something up her sleeve that is going to rock the Newman family to its absolute core. Bestie, be for real right now. How are we supposed to sleep knowing this is happening? I am pacing around my kitchen right now, clutching my chest, because I am literally too unwell to handle the gravity of these events. I am heavily invested in Sienna's revenge era. Do I feel bad for Noah? A little bit. Yes, the poor guy is just a collateral damage pawn in a war he did not even know he was fighting. But at the same time, the sheer audacity of Sienna's plan is so captivating that I cannot look away. She is officially the most dangerous person in Genoa City right now because she has nothing to lose and everything to gain. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on. Let us just take a moment of silence for Noah's ego, which is currently resting in pieces on the floor of the shadow room. He really thought he was the main character in a romance novel, but he was actually just a side character in a revenge thriller. It is tragic. It is hilarious. It is everything I want from my television screen. I am manifesting that Sienna teams up with someone even more unhinged. What if she teams up with Phyllis? What if she teams up with Diane? The possibilities for absolute chaos are endless. I need the next episode immediately, or I am going to spontaneously combust. I need to see the exact moment Victor Newman realizes that his past sins have come back to haunt him in the form of his grandson's fake girlfriend. It is poetic cinema. It is R. Okay, I need to go breathe into a paper bag and calm my nervous system down before I pass out in the middle of the frozen food section. This situation is legitimately going to keep me awake for the next 3 business days. If you need me, I will be replaying that exact moment. Sienna's face went completely dead over and over again until my eyes bleed. Let me know in the comments how hard you are spiraling over this, because I know I am not alone. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and trust absolutely no one, especially not in Genoa City. My besties.